Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic News TV. And wait a few minutes to people jump on. I am a few minutes early, and that is my tablet, like an automatic live, like whole. Yeah, that's not working. So, first attempt failed. But I'll get it. I'll get it, right? Trying to bring in more technology here. That's why I've got the spare phone tonight, and we are going to attempt with a T on the end, Laura, to take some phone calls tonight. We'll see if this works. So you guys make sure to be patient with me. Okay. I'm just going to wait another couple of minutes, only because I'm a few minutes early. And I know some people were specifically waiting for 8 o'clock. So how is everybody doing tonight? It was a long day, dude. First day back after New Year's. And last night I took a nosedive in my kitchen and slipped and boom! Oh my God, my back hurts so bad. Like right after this is done, girl is going to be in the bathtub in a hot bubble bath. Looking forward to it. All right, so I've got 35 people in here so far. I think we're good. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to be talking about the border. My favorite. And I am moving back to Arizona. So this is a topic that I'm passionate about, border security. Hi, James. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Joseph. So we're going to talk about how the migrant caravan tried to rush the border again over New Year's. And we are going to talk about border states, specifically in El Paso, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, and Southern California, okay? So we are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about the UN Migration Pact. This may be coming into play, okay? So grab a pen and paper, okay? Because you're going to write down this telephone number. I'm going to tell you guys the phone number to call in. I'm going to be using an app called Text Now, and I am going to put callers on speakerphone, okay? And I can only obviously take one phone call at a time. I'll try and keep them, not too long so that I can take a few phone calls. Again, be patient with me. This is a first time test run. If it doesn't work, okay, I will come up with another solution. So don't worry, okay? So please do not burn me at the stake if this doesn't work tonight, all right? Disclaimer, straight up. Okay, you guys ready? The telephone number is going to be area code 779-333-9628. So who's going to be number one? Somebody's going to call in soon, right? When you guys is going to call, I'm going to make that phone ring. I'm waiting. Come on now. You can't all be on your phones. Some of you are using computers. Come on, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Help a girl out. Let's test this out. Who's going to be live on Atomic News TV? Sheila, you're so funny. And that's area code 77. Here we go. Who is it? All right, give me a sec just to get you on speaker. Hang on. I got to figure this shit out. Hang in there with me. Hang in there. All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, let me turn up the volume. Hang in there with me. Hopefully all my callers can hear too. All right, Lois.
That's the way it came out on the internet.
Okay, Lois, where are you from?
Texas.
Texas. Okay, awesome, awesome. In the middle, east, west. Everybody.
Texas.
Okay, everybody. Who's in the live stream right now? Are you guys able to hear Lois? Give me the live stream.
Oh, like Central Texas.
Okay, Central Texas. Okay, everybody in the live stream, are you able to hear her? Yes. One person says yes, two people say yes, one person says no. Okay. I'm going to try and put this right up to my speaker so you guys can hear her, okay? Please holler out. I know it might be glitchy. Okay, good. I'm getting a lot of people that say yes, they can hear her. All right. Miss Lois, congratulations for being my first call, and I appreciate you giving this a shot. So what are your thoughts currently on what happened over New Year's in regards to the Caravan and the them attempting to rush the border?
Okay. So, what I'm trying to figure out is why all of a sudden all these caravans decided they wanted to come to the United States. Then we have that migration pact going on.
So you're trying to, I'm sorry, I know we're having a little bit of feedback here. So you're...
And then I've read other stories where Russia and China are actually moving into the Spanish territory.
Okay, now I have heard little tidbits here and there about Russia and China. My gut feeling is that it is UN backed. Is everybody still hearing this okay? Did everybody hear her comment? Can someone shout out real quick? Someone in the live feed?
Oh, United Nations.
Feedback. You guys are getting a lot of feedback? You guys can't hear her question at all or what she said? Let me know. You guys are good? Some people are saying good. Some people are saying feedback. Okay. Can you still hear me, Lois?
Back. Okay. Can you hear me, Lois?
All right. I think we are having some serious issues here. I have some people saying they can hear Lois, some people saying they can't. And I think we have a delay between her and I as well.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Okay, okay. Well. Lois, do you have your sound up in the background by chance?
You know what I did is I actually cut you off of YouTube, and now you have now there's
Better. Okay.
I cut the YouTube off, which I can go back, and now there's no feedback. So you really can't I think when you call in, you can't be on the YouTube. You have to go back.
Okay, so for those of you, whoever my next caller is going to be, make sure that you shut yourself off in the background. You can go back and listen to yourself later. That way there's no feedback and no delay between us, okay? So thank you for helping me work that out, Lois. So for those of you that might have missed it, she had mentioned, you know, why all of a sudden all these caravans as opposed to, you know, previous years, and then, you know, is Russia or China, you know, involved? Is that what that is what you asked, right, Lois?
Yeah, because I didn't understand why all of a sudden we just have all these caravans coming up here.
Right. I think that there were, I mean, obviously we had, I think for decades now that we've had groups of people coming up, obviously not in these numbers, but they are being more and more brought to light because of the Democrats, because of the UN. I think that this is the only chance that the Democrats have at winning 2020, because hi, Elizabeth Warren, that's their top person right now. The only way they can get any votes, at least in my opinion, is if they bring in illegals. I think.
Right, and right. But now my other thing But now they're asking people to take in these immigrants into their homes and just don't let them use their house as a permanent address.
Can you believe that? I am absolutely floored by that. Okay? Like, I can't...
So you heard that too.
I can't even fathom the thought. And one of the places that is suggesting this was the Annunciation House in El Paso, saying, asking people to, open up their doors and take in some immigrants because they don't have room. Apparently, it's about $150,000 a month to house some of these migrants because they don't have room right now. So they're putting them in hotels and motels, and they're just sucking up the community resources to the point where people can't even stay in a hotel room for a sports game.
Right. And this is what I'm really angry about, because now they're asking to take the immigrants into the houses, and all these churches are helping these immigrants. Well, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But if you don't live in California, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, and nobody in their right mind should be taking these people in their house. I mean, okay, for those of you that haven't seen the videos on True Conservative Minutes, I'm going to do a shout out to them. Go to True Conservative Minutes and watch the videos of them coming off the buses being dropped off at these churches right now. You will see men and children, all military working age men. And then some of them are, well, at least one that I saw, I'll say at least one, wearing orange prison issue pants. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You want that? They want us to take that into our house. No way. No way.
Right. That's what they want. And that's what they want people to do. And it's sad because you have all these people that are homeless, like that one family I was watching on YouTube. It's a mom and a daughter. They live in a car. They both go to school. They both work. And they can't make ends meet. And we're going to help all these non-U.S. citizens out before we help our own people out. This is heartbreaking to me.
And I mean, and we still, and it's that old age, age-old argument that we should be taking care of our own homeless and veterans first before we take care of somebody that shouldn't even be in our country in the first place.
You would think, but they're not doing that, and it was so heartbreaking to watch these people living in the streets and watching them take care of these people who are not citizens before they were taking care of their own. This was the most heartbreakingest thing I have ever seen in my life.
It is. It truly is. And it almost makes me nervous to move back home to Arizona, because it's like, I'm not moving until this summer, and when am I going to come home to? You know, what state? Like, Arizona alone has taken in about 12,000 immigrants in the past 60 days. 12,000.
Right.
And that's crazy numbers. If anybody out there is in Arizona or, in any of the border states, make sure that you follow Patriot Movement AZ. They are on Facebook, and you'll see True Conservative Minutes on there sometimes too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm shivering. It is like 20 degrees here in Illinois, and my room is freezing. So if you see me shivering and kind of squirming, I'm sorry. It's so cold, and I have 2 blankets on me right now.
But yeah, that was just the most heartbreakingest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just don't understand why we're not taking care of our own American people first. I'm not getting that.
Well, I think that if it was up to Trump and the Republicans, we would be. But unfortunately, we have a lot of Democrats in Southern California, in New Mexico. And, a lot of them are emerging in Texas, too, which surprises me because Texas has always been very, very red. And
Yeah.
so
But that's just my thoughts on everything, and I just want to call in because I watch your show all the time, and
Thank
I just wanted
you.
to call in. I think you're really cool. And so that was just my thoughts. So I want to free up the line for somebody else, but it was nice letting everyone know what I thought.
Well, thank you so much for being my first ever caller and having me or helping me work this out, because obviously I'm new at this and I don't have technology yet. I don't even have a computer. So I appreciate
Oh, that's funny.
I appreciate that. All right, so
And then I'll go back out there. Yeah, just tell them they have to turn off the YouTube or turn the volume down or something. I don't know. I just turned mine off.
definitely. Whoever calls in next, make sure that you turn your YouTube off in the background so that there is no feedback or delay, okay? So, thanks again, Lois, for calling in, and hopefully we'll talk again soon, okay?
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. That was awesome. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. Whew, it's so cold in here. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so cold. I have 2 dogs in here too, trying to warm me up. They're all cuddled up next to me. But, you know, some excellent points. We putting them first ahead of our own American people. I'm trying. I did have a computer at one time, but we did have a floomer. My basement completely flooded, and I lost a lot of things. I have not yet replaced that. My daughter's laptop came first. So let me back out of the screen here. For those of you that may have come on after I announced the telephone number is 779-333-9628. I will take another caller, and again, the topic is the border and how the migrants rush the border over New Year's, as well as, you know, the wall, border security, things like that. So if you want to, you know, call in and talk about something, make a comment, your thoughts, feel free to, you know, the line is open again. You're welcome to call in. There we go. Hi, Lois. You're back. I saw you. I know somebody in the background said, hi, Mr. Atomic. Mr. Atomic is not here right now. He's in the shower. No, just kidding. All right. I have a voicemail. Well, that's weird. How did I get a voicemail and not a phone call? Ah, here we go. All right. Give me a sec just to get you on. All right, caller, can you hear me?
Wow, I made it through. Thank you.
All right, who am I speaking with?
How cool. It's Dave from California.
Dave from California. Please tell me Southern California?
Southern California in Los Angeles. Yeah. Been
Yes.
here for many, many years. Born and raised here in California. Third generation immigrant. Came over from Mexico. Did it the legal way.
Okay.
Worked for our government during World War II, and my uncle was a military.
Awesome. And so how do you feel about everything that's going on the border, especially in Southern California right now? What are your thoughts on it?
Really happy with the way things are going. Our family is totally red. Relatives, law enforcement, got cousins in law enforcement. I got relatives in military right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to mention they're very happy about the way things are going.
Mm-hmm.
We're pro-Trump on this side. I just don't understand how all this has gotten to this state. It's absolutely incredible that things are the way they are. I love your show.
Thank you.
I subscribed. I've made a few comments here and there. And, you know, it is what it is, but I'm just looking for a solution. What do we do? How that this has come to this point where people are photographing immigrants, and I don't know if you're familiar with gal that's down there in Mexico, awesome.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job.
She is.
Very high risk. I mean, it's just incredible. Just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason, here's one thing that I've noticed is that people are protesting, but the true conservatives, like, I don't know if you listen to Tucker Carlson.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. He had an episode with Antifa a while back where, people were just all over his front yard, making all kinds of threats, doing all kinds of spooky stuff at his house. They found out where he lived.
Yes. Scary.
Really, really bad for the guy. And it's like, okay, these liberals who are looking to get everything for free don't have any jobs, so they have all this time to create all this chaos. The people like us that are working and trying to keep everything going on the up and up don't have time to be out there in the street protesting day and night like the liberals, because they don't have no jobs because they're getting everything for free.
That is an excellent point. If you didn't see in one of any of my previous videos, I'm from Southern California. I graduated from Agora High School. I'm not sure if you know where Agora is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And
it's changed. It has changed there. I almost don't even have a desire to go back to visit. When I grew up, it was a very conservative area, and you saw, of course, it is, closer to Malibu and that area, so you don't see as many illegals there as you do a little bit farther north in like Ventura, where
I'm in the San Gabriel Valley there.
Okay.
All these. It's an area where it's like it's pretty rough over here. It's been like that for a long time.
Yeah, and it's when I left California, I thought then, and this was in 2005, that it was getting bad as far as taking advantage of the system, taking advantage of what the government hands out, working unemployment, things like that. I can only imagine what it's like now. And you're absolutely right in the fact that they have more time to get out there. Problem like protest or go to government, or city council meetings, things like that. It's the conservatives, the Republicans, the people that, are Trump supporters, people like that are working hard, and don't have time to do what necessarily what
There was a joke on the Carlson incident where one of the people commented to him saying, "You know how to get the liberals out of your front yard? Start handing out applications for jobs." And, that was the thing. I was like, okay, put them to work and let's see how they feel when their tax dollars, or they're getting taxed, and they're not getting all this free stuff. Now, I'm gonna tell you one more quick thing about myself. Sure. I was in property management for like 25 years. Worked for a nationwide company. I can't say the name who they are right now, but
right.
If we ever talk privately, I'll tell you who they are.
Sure.
They
right.
were giving away. There are so many social programs like Section 8, all these tax credit programs, people getting all this free stuff. We had, and it just blew my mind that how many programs are set aside for people who are coming from all over the world. I understand that people need a helping hand now and then.
Right.
But there are too many people taking advantage of these programs that were coming from different countries, never paid into the system, and were getting free. It annoyed me. It bothered me how the way this system was set up and the way it works even now.
Yeah.
When I was reading earlier on the TV, and I want to get my time, but when I was not reading on the TV, but I went on the shows and some of the YouTube channels talking about how Trump is going to start the EBT and all that kind of stuff. That's what it should have been done before. People should be working for this stuff.
Exactly. I mean, there has to come a point where we cut the umbilical cord, you know?
Yes, you're going to collect on these professors in your keep.
I mean, that's an excellent idea. Bettering the community. I mean, we can never do that enough in any community, you know. And these people, the least they could do is, like you said, pick up
some trash. If you're in a wheelchair, if you're disabled, okay, so stop.
Exactly.
In one way, absolutely.
I absolutely agree with you.
I've said my piece, and the show, man, you're doing a great job. I'm a really like on phone and the second phone. I don't know if you watch a Nuance Bro. They've got all this equipment and everything to keep doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Like, guys, I am literally holding up the phone to my other phone. That's how I'm doing it. And I've got my tablet here in case I need to Google something with hands. So one of these days I'll be able to, you know, I'm just a little old veterinary assistant. Like one of these days I'll be able to afford all that kind of fancy equipment.
Oh, my sister would be having a blast right now. She knew that I was talking to you, but guess what? She goes to work. She just came back from a small vacation, and like when we're talking about this stuff, she gets all fired up. I show her your videos. I show her Nuance Bro. I show her Paloma for Trump. All these, and she's getting all fired up. She's at work right now, but if she knew that I was talking to you on the phone, I guess maybe there might be a replay or something that you'll post it.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have a blast.
Oh yeah,
my God, I wish I was there.
This is like after the live feed is done, it'll process and she'll be able to go back and play it. So she'll be able to hear you.
Oh, beautiful! Great. I'm looking forward to showing it to her. My mom, my sister, my relatives. I'm gonna send links to everybody in my family because we've all got the same idea. You know, you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to, you know.
Right.
I'm a big believer in karma, but you know, come on. There's got to be things have to be done the right way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being.
What you're doing is great. I applaud your show. Love it. Everything's good. I'm a subscriber, and I'm watching all the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Great job.
Have a good night, okay? And hopefully.
I'm sorry that you're so cold. Put a little heater. God, okay, we'll put a little fun for you to just get a little heater or something going for you. I don't like the fact that you're cold right there.
I know. I can't wait to get back to Arizona to warm back up.
Good for you. Well, at least you'll be closer to California. Amen.
Right. All right. You have a good night. Right. Take care.
Awesome. Good. Happy New Year.
You too. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I gotta itch my nose. Looking the phone in one hand up to this phone, and I'm like, oh, I gotta itch. You know, there'll be a time, like a year or two from now, where I will look back at this video, the first video where I took live calls, and I will laugh at myself because I'm literally like old school holding a phone up to a phone. There'll be a day, watch, one day I'll have the whole setup, probably when I'm in Arizona and I have an extra room where I will have a background instead of this random feather flying. I know I have to take that down. That's so annoying. I hooked it up there one day while I was cleaning and I never took it down. But I have my Trump flag. My husband got me a Trump flag for Christmas. It's going to be in the background, and I'll have like a microphone and a real computer. There will be a day. Okay, so we have 63 people in the room and only 35 likes. So if you have not hit that like button yet, make sure you hit that like button. That way, this stays in, you know, the current algorithms of you are absolutely censoring conservatives right now. And I do, you know, I'm working on collaborations right now with some other big conservative YouTubers out there to show proof that YouTube is in fact doing this to us. So make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. I did see earlier, it passed now. I'm sorry, I don't know who it was. Somebody said that they live in Thousand Oaks, Oxnard area. In my adult years, I lived in Camarillo, but if you did say you were from Thousand Oaks, you know, I'm sorry that your community had to go through the whole shooting issue. My very, very, very best friend in life is a Ventura County Sheriff, and his boss was the officer that was shot. So I know there are some. I am a conspiracy theorist. Yes. Do I believe there are false flags out there? Yes. Is that one a false flag? No. I can tell you that. All right. So before I take another caller, I want to let you guys know that the word on the street right now is that, and this is directly through Patriot Movement AZ. Okay. Shout out to them. That there are support. Boy, I'm losing my speaking skills here. I was doing good for a while. There are supposed to be some rallies and protests on January 6th on I'm fired. On both sides of the border, okay, in solidarity, apparently, in regards to the newest caravan that has started coming north, which is said to be, are you guys ready? 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Do you want that in your city? I don't. Okay, and this is just word on the street. Okay, we don't know for sure yet. It has not been confirmed by the government. I'm sure if it becomes true, Trump will tell us, because Trump has a big mouth like I do, and he'll just tell us the way it is. It is said that there are Arabs, many Arabs in this new caravan. Okay, now the mayor of Tijuana has been ordered by their government to stand down right now. Probably because of the UN Migration Pact. And see, my theory is that the UN wants all these migrants coming up into the US because the US refuses to sign their pact right now. And if they can get all of these migrants in and all of them in to vote Democrat, they will get the US to sign the pact because there will be a Democratic president. Ha! Let that one stew for a sec. All right. I am going to take one more phone call. Uno más. Okay. Telephone number 779-333-9628. What do you think about that theory? And if you don't agree with it, what's your theory? That's my question for you. Anybody want to take that one on? I've got it set. Who will it be? Number 3. Somebody. Don't forget to turn your YouTube down if you call in, okay? Don't forget to turn your YouTube down. That way there's no feedback and no delay between hearing me and me hearing you, okay? We learned that on caller number 1, Lois. Thank you. I did know that too, and I don't know why I didn't think about that. I should have told you guys. Hi, Boo. If you guys see my dog in the background, this is Boo. She's 16. She's a little crazy. Okay. So I apologize. Oh, see, she came out of the covers just so she can dig and go under the covers. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody wants to take that question on. Come on, boys and girls. Give me a little something, something. Hey, so have you guys seen the video of Alyssa Milano that's going around right now? She's totally supporting illegal immigration and walking people onto buses, basically paid protesters. So, yeah, if you want to boycott somebody, because you know all of us, we like to boycott some people. Alyssa Milano is one of them. She supports illegal immigrants and paid protesters, just so you guys know. Let's see, I'll read some comments until I get somebody who wants to call in. Area code 779-333-9628. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. They are heading to Texas border this time. You know, I did hear that. Oh, good point. Chloe, freedom fighter, if we did not have Trump helping us, who would you suggest? I don't even know. That's a big thought. Let's see. Trump was bought off by Jews. Well, because he's got a family member that's married to a Jew. Someone says war. If 40,000 up here, yeah, that could happen with Mexico. Because they're not going to stop them. They're not going to be able to stop them. Mexico can't even stop a couple thousand, let alone 40,000. Let's see. Trump allows GMO food. Thanks, people. That just makes me laugh. Trump allows GMO food. Well, what president hasn't? Just saying. You know, everybody wants to blame everything on Trump. Oh my gosh, the sky is blue. We're going to blame Trump. Oh my God, the wind is blowing. It's Trump's fault. Because Trump controls the world, right? Sheeple believe in politics. If the free stuff was not there, they would have turned around and went back home. Damn right, David. Damn right. Oh, yes. This wouldn't be the promised land then, because this is the new promised land. Let's see. If you took the free... I already read that one. La, 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 la. California is lost. Yes, I would have to agree. California crashed and burned. And I don't know how they're going to pick up the pieces, honestly. That's I don't know how they're going to recover. Now, I can't remember which YouTuber it was. I want to say it's Grindel something. He does a lot of California stuff. I assume he's in California. He had I believe it was him that had a compilation of videos where it was a lot of people speaking against white America and basically saying they're going to take back their land and they're undocumented, deal with it, they're staying, etc. And they plan to take back California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. And in fact, I have people on my channel that leave comments calling me Pinky. Is that supposed to hurt my feelings? I don't know. It doesn't. I think it's cute that they think it does. And call me, and I'm not religious here or anything like this, so an Edomite? What? I don't even know what that is. So I would assume that's supposed to be something bad. I would, you know, like devilish or, you know, hell-like, you know, something like that. People don't understand. Very little bothers me. So, yeah. In fact, I had one of those comments last night. I was like, okay. So, yeah, thanks. Scroll. Because I read all my comments. Just so you guys know, I do read all my comments. I try and read every single one because I am a small enough channel still that I can do that. I do moderate them. And only in one way, and that is if it's racist, specifically racist, whether it be to white people or non-white people, or it threatens another person or subscriber, or says, you know, something like shoot them all, kill them all, then I will take that off because I'm a mom and I can't control who comes into my, you know, videos and sees my comments, and I don't want somebody to read that who's young and think that that's acceptable behavior. So Those are the comments I'll delete. The rest of them, I don't care. Let it fly. So I'm still waiting for one more caller, guys. I mean, unless you guys don't want to talk to me, come on. I know you guys do. You guys have been waiting for this. I've got 80 people in here. Somebody wants to call. 779-333-9628. We don't even have to talk about what I said. Let's talk about. You can talk about anything under this particular umbrella, and I'll try and give you my thoughts on it. I'm not the most well-versed political person, but I will give it a shot. So, come on, guys. One more. I want my third one. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Let's see. Blackbird. He was killed by the mafia. There's somebody in here named Blackbird. That's so funny. Wait, no, Black Bart. That's. Is that? Wait a minute. That is Mr. Atomic. He must have got out of the shower. All right, my last caller of the night coming from Reno, Nevada, it says. Give me just a sec to get you on speaker. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Hi, who am I speaking with?
Hi, my name is Heidi. I'm from Reno, Nevada. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Heidi. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel.
Hi. I just wanted to say, your question was a little heavy for me. I'm not really politically resolved, but I just want to say that I'm a Trump supporter, and I just want to say that this election was better than any MMA fight, any movie, any TV show I've ever seen in my life. I've never voted. I'm a first-time voter. I hated politics. I'm kind of like an anarchist, and I just want to say thank you for being brave and having the courage to stand up and have a voice and put it out there on YouTube. I admire your strength and your courage, what you do every day.
Thank you so much. You know, a lot of people think that being a YouTuber is easy, that we actually just literally, you know, pick up our phone and make a video. But what they don't realize is a lot of time and effort goes into it. Like, you know, sometimes I shoot my mouth off, but, you know, I do try to do, try to do as much research as I can. You know, I do read articles from all the different news networks. I'm subscribed to so many channels on YouTube. You know, I try and go through and read as much as I can before I get on my phone and make a video for you guys. And the only time I don't is when it's like breaking news, and then I'm like literally like a fiend scrolling through things and, you know, reading as fast as I can, because I can't speed read, but only so fast. And then, you know, I tell you guys, this is all the information I have so far, and I'll update you when more comes in, you know.
Thank you. And I just want to say real quick, a lot of people ask me why I voted for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it had a lot to do with the Affordable Care Act, health insurance. A lot of people lost their health insurance. And for me, that was the core of why I stood in line and why I registered to vote, because I was never into politics ever. And, you know, something had occurred that affected my family. We lost our health insurance. We're hardworking Americans. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you hear a lot of people in the heart of America talking about, you know, where's my health insurance? And I just think health insurance is so fragmented, and it's such a joke. I mean, I can't even begin to, I'm sorry, I'm rambling now, but that's the reason why. And I just wanted to call and just say thank you. And I don't want to take up all your airtime either.
Oh, no, don't worry. You know, and what you have to say is important to me, because I used to work for Blue Cross of California as a claims adjuster, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona as a claims adjuster. And I speak insurance fluently, and so I understand where you're coming from. And as somebody who has like nearly $5,000 deductible right now, I mean, that's insane for my family. I understand.
You have to get hit by a truck. Those were Trump's words, and he's right. So that's huge. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. I called for Obamacare to see if, you know, I could get on the plan. It's and the website's a joke. It's such a touchy subject. You know, this is why I'm so passionate about politics now, because I hate to say this, but it just sometimes it feels like the world is a joke. And, you know, people hate me. I've lost a lot of friends because I'm a Trump supporter now, and it's hard. It's hard. I don't know how you do what you do every day. I admire you for speaking up, but sometimes it's hard to speak up, and sometimes it's hard to admit. And I know there's a lot of people out there, you know, that feel that way, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah. You know, before Trump, I was not into politics at all. At all. It's Trump.
Right, same here.
It's Trump that brought me into it, because for once there was somebody I believed in. And
Exactly.
and I understand what it's like to lose friends over Trump. For those of you that don't know, both Mr. Atomic and I were roller derby referees for 5 years in Arizona. And
I was a roller derby girl myself. But anyway.
The roller derby world is very, very liberal. And we're not very quiet about being conservative or voting Republican. So there are definitely friends that we lost over it. And, you know, and I had to keep telling myself, if I lost them, then they weren't my friends. Because they didn't understand that who they were didn't matter. I just wanted them to, you know, as friends.
I had a friend for 20 years. She was my best friend. When she asked me who I voted for, she was so mad on the phone. She's like, who did you vote for? I was afraid to tell her because she never really, I was afraid to say the word God around her and like Merry Christmas and those sorts of things. And I'm sure people have the same problem with their liberal friends. But I told her, I finally stepped up and said, look, I voted for Trump and I felt like I was going to get, you know, my hand smacked or something. And she told me to F off, and it hurt so hard. To this day, she won't talk to me because of something I don't want to say it's silly, but people are really taking it to heart, you know, and it's getting crazy out there. It really is. So
that's a shame. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Thank you so much for everything that you do. I really enjoy your show.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. I can never tell everybody enough. Thank you for your support and for watching my channel. I can never say that enough. So thank you for you know, calling in and going live, because that takes a lot of guts too. You know, it can be a scary thing, you know.
Oh man, it does, man. It's fun getting in front of that camera the way you do, and making a YouTube video, and it's like you really got to know yourself, you know. And I just see how you take it with stride. I read your hate comments, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, sometimes I just want to like reach into the freaking camera and just like smack these people. I swear to God, I just. You know, it's...
My favorite response is, you sound triggered. They never comment back when I say that.
Yeah, I'm watching you. And I see you.
Awesome.
So I just want you to know that, and I love you too, and thank you.
Thank you. You have a happy New Year, and thanks again for calling in, okay?
You too. Thank you so much.
All
Good
right.
night.
Night. That was a good call. No, I don't want an ad. When you use that Text Now app, unless you pay for you know, ad-free service, it always pops in an ad after a phone call. I don't want to pay for service. I just got me a burner phone and didn't even pay for minutes. I'm using a free app. Girl is resourceful. So if you want to help a girl out, get some new equipment, all right, some updated shit, there is something called Super Chat below, all right? In your chat box, you'll see a little dollar symbol. Yeah, dude, like $2, help a girl out. You don't have to. I still love you regardless. But if you want to, it's there. I just got to tell you guys about it. And now I do have 69 people in here and only 65 likes. So there's 4 of you, okay, that have not hit that like button. So either you don't know where your like button is, or you're a troll. one is it? All right. It's you. No, you're not. Just so you guys know, Black Bart is Mr. Atomic. And he said he didn't hit the like button, so I'm going to have to kick his ass later. He's joking. I'm sure he's being a smartass because he likes to do that with me. So for those of you that may have missed it earlier, I'm just going to kind of recap real quick before I end this call. I'm going to try and end this in about the next 7 minutes. I don't usually like to go over an hour because, you know, trying to keep people engaged over an hour, yeah, that's, you know, unless I'm going to be like, hey, cleavage. Which I've done that before. Someone's like, hey, I didn't want to see your cleavage. And I'm like, well, why were you looking? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anybody who wants to comment below in regards to this, I'd love to hear your thoughts on my theory in regards to the 40,000 that are coming up in this next wave, this next caravan. My theory is that the Democrats have no cards to play for the 2020 election. They've got nobody good enough to beat Trump. So the best way to do it is to team up with the UN, and the UN fill the US with people who want to connect that umbilical cord to the government, get in all their free shit, and vote Democrat. Because that's the only way they can beat Trump is with illegal support. So I do believe the UN is helping this right now because of the Migration Pact. If they can get a Democratic president in office in 2020, they're going to get us to sign. Trump will never sign it. So that's my theory. The UN can suck it. Hey, Wild Hair. I love you. You say it the way it is, too. I see you. And then as far as the border, for those of you who don't know and missed my video previously last night, the Migrant Caravan did try and rush the border again last night. They were, of course, met with tear gas and pepper spray. There is a reporter out there saying that we fired it before they started throwing rocks, but there has yet to be any proof of that. We all know about the fake news. And, you know, well, same thing I said last night. If they're not lying, or, you know, if they're not talking about it, it's the same as lying. Okay? So until proof of that is produced, I say it's the other way around, because we have no reason to tear gas or pepper spray you know, anybody over the border unless there is an act of aggression. Plain and simple. So they were literally pushing kids, toddler age and teenagers, over the razor wire, putting them in danger. They were wrapping them up in clothes, mats, whatever they could, blankets, so that they wouldn't be cut by the razor wire. But hello, how dangerous is that? Still, okay, razor wire. My cat is being stupid. Trio. She's like, what? Putting their kids in danger as usual, because their kids, I mean, they want to get that kid with their one toe over the border so that they can go with their kid. That's what they want. So they did this last night, well, not last night, in the wee hours of New Year's, okay, basically when they thought the U.S. was sleeping. No. We're never sleeping. And some of them, when they saw Border Patrol, turned back, and about 25 of them were detained. So another attempt failed. And when they're going to get smart enough to realize there's not any power in numbers like that, I don't know. I don't know when they're going to get smart enough for that. I don't think they can. And then... I mean, one thing that this reporter, which still hasn't provided any proof, I guess this reporter is complaining that they got tear gas as well. Well, hello, dumbass. You're on the border in an area where they throw tear gas and pepper spray because people are trying to illegally enter the country. Common sense. Common sense is not common. Hi, reporters in the Middle East, they know their butts can get bombed, okay? Common sense. Just saying. But of course, the press is going to spin it and make it look like it's Trump's fault. Oh, it's Trump's fault that we gassed them again and we pepper sprayed them again, of course, because everything's Trump's fault, right? So, you know. I always say they shouldn't come to play at our table unless either the deck is stacked or they have some cards to play. And they just don't. And I don't know when they're going to get it. But I want to thank all you guys for being here tonight and listening to my first live call-in show. I'm actually, once this is loaded up, I'm going to go back and listen to it because I want to listen to the different I guess, sound levels and see how I need to improve and, you know, and make a better show for you guys in the future. You know, feel free to leave comments below and make suggestions. I am always here reading comments. I am open to suggestions. If there's a topic that you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. You guys can always email me. I have 2 different email addresses that I use. It's atomic.apothecary@yahoo.com or sharpie_1975@yahoo.com. Either one, I'll answer. One I read more than the other, but either way, I'll still answer. And then if you guys want, you can text me on this Text Now app. I will actually shut off the phone for phone calls, though, so you won't be able to call me unless it's a live call. Don't call me in the middle of the night and be like, "Hi, Atomic News." Okay, no. And no naked pictures via text, okay? I'm not going to send you any back. But you can text me, all right, at 779-333-9628. And shoot, I'll text you. I'm cool like that. All right, guys. I hope you guys all have a great new year. Thank you again for being part of the live stream. And as I always say, if you don't like my content, why did you watch it until the end? And until next time, peace out. Oh, and it won't shut off. I guess it doesn't want me to leave you guys.